You talk about people being forgotten, and I think it's something that we're going to talk to Alicia Keys about this coming up. But one of the things you and I have talked about is how a situation like this is kind of an X-ray machine, and all the problems that have existed in society, the inequalities that have existed, really are seen very, very clearly. We now have a situation where all of us are able to, largely stay at home. I mean, Jose, you're out and about, and we're both working, but all of us, the citizens who are able to stay at home, are only able to do so because of the pizza delivery person, the farm hand in California, the person picking apples in Washington State, peaches in Georgia and onions in parts of Georgia, and the delivery drivers, all these people who are not paid the way they should be in normal times, and they're not valued the way they should be. And you've talked about kind of this being an explosion of empathy that we need to have moving forward when this is all done.
The weaponizing empathy is a minimum, but we need also the White House and Congress to step up. They passed $19 billion for the USDA, and where some money is going to be going, much of the money is going to be going for the big farms. But also we need to be taking care of the small farms. But more important, the workers, every single farmer, every single person working in the slaughterhouse, the people working in the supermarkets. We need to make sure that we take care of them. We need to make sure that also we give them protective gear. We need to make sure that they are paid right. If they get sick, we need to make sure that we are actually paying them for being sick and having to stay home. Actually, I'm expecting more from the White House and Congress to take care of those people that they are putting their lives at risk to keep America fed. If we don't recognize that, almost it's like we're not recognizing that we are in the middle of a pandemic, in the middle of a crisis. So again, I do believe that the federal government has to recognize that this is a humanitarian crisis, that if they don't start supporting the states and the cities, many people are gonna go hungry. I just came back from New York, Corona, Queens, Harlem. It's lines of food everywhere we go. If you are in a public housing, you have sometimes 6, 7, 8, 10 people living in a one-bedroom apartment. This is the same people that make Manhattan successful. Is no way that we're not gonna be trying to feed those people, keep those people as safe as we can, and trying to solve many of the issues we are facing right now. Many people are underpaid, undervalued. Yeah. Don't recognize what they bring to society, and I think this is the moment to start recognizing the value that many of those workers, many of them undocumented, bring to the way of life that we enjoy in America.